Oh, I know what I'm gonna take.
Hey guys, it's Soralum1 and welcome to my first official Kingdom Hearts 3 guide. Only a year later, who knew? Today we're going to be looking at Lucky Emblems, the new main collectible for Kingdom Hearts 3 that makes an awesome use of the camera mechanic. Hidden across the worlds are these hidden Mickeys, and snapping a picture of them gets you various bonuses the more you get, and a certain amount of emblems are required for unlocking the secret ending on your game. The secret ending requirements are like this: 90 lucky emblems if you're playing beginner, 60 lucky emblems if you're playing standard, 30 lucky emblems if you're playing proud, and I think you get it for free if you beat critical mode. You also need to find all 90 lucky emblems to collect the Proof of Promises, which is likely to be the requirement to unlock the Oathkeeper Keyblade when the next update for Kingdom Hearts 3 drops, so don't slack on this. It's also notable to mention that it takes 80 of these emblems to get an Orichalcum Plus, important for making the Ultima weapon. We'll go over the location of all 90 in this video. Quick tip, make sure you use the select an area option at the save menu to travel quickly to different save points in the world. This will help you with the starting points I'm going to give you. When a world is playing in this guide, this chart will display at the top showing the timestamps for each emblem, and I've ordered them exactly the same way as your Gummy phone displays them, so you can find the one you're looking for. If you want to jump to a specific world's lucky emblems, here's a list of timestamps for each world. YouTube unfortunately was dumb and removed annotations from videos, so they won't be clickable anymore, but I will have timestamps over every segment of this video so you can find what you're looking for. There will also be clickable ones in the comments and the description of this video. The first world, Olympus, has 12 lucky emblems. In order to collect any lucky emblems in Olympus, you must have first completed the world to unlock the Gummy phone camera feature. Land at the Overlook in Thebes, head down the stairs and look forward until you find the rooftops. Jump off the end and run this way to find a big lucky emblem to your right on the wall. Start from the Agora save point in Thebes. Take a left at the Hercules statue and head up the stairs. Turn right and you should run into some ruins, and you'll find a lucky emblem on the wall. Start at the Agora save point again, take a right at the Herc statue and head forward a bit to find an emblem on this staircase. Starting from the Overlook again, head up the stairs and you'll find an emblem on the wall. From the Agora save point in Thebes, head towards Mount Olympus. Keep going up and you'll reach the cliff ascent. Turn left at this path, and after running up a couple of walls, you'll find the emblem on this pillar. From the Agora save point in Thebes, making your way up the cliff ascent again in the same area, this time turn right at this pathway and you'll run into a bunch of water cores in front of a waterfall. Defeat them to reveal a lucky emblem. From the Agora save point, make your way up the cliff ascent. Keep making your way up Mount Olympus and you'll pass the area where the story first begins in this world. Past that, you'll find this cliffside before the cave, and if you look down, you'll see a big lucky emblem. From the Agora save point, make your way up the cliff ascent. Keep going up and you'll reach the mountainside, the area where you first encountered Rock Titan. Head up the walls and forward until you find this open area where the rain first starts. You'll find a lucky emblem forming in the vines on this tree. For the rest, we head to Realm of the Gods. Start from the corridor save point and go up the stairs and you'll find an emblem on the right wall. Starting from the corridors, head up the water rail and you'll find a lucky emblem on the wall in this nice looking room. Starting from the corridor save point again, head up the stairs and stay to the right to find a hidden area where you fall into the secluded forge. On the anvil in this room is where you'll find the lucky emblem. For the final Olympus emblem, start from the corridors, but this time go up the slope to the left. Take the rail and then head up the stairs and stand on this bridge. You'll find a lucky emblem in the clouds. Twilight Town has 9 lucky emblems to collect. The first one was shown in a cutscene on the wall in the tram common. You'll notice this tram is cycling around the town. Climb up on top of it and you'll find a lucky emblem on its roof. Wall run to the top of this building where the Moogle shop is located and you'll find the third lucky emblem for Twilight Town. Next, head up these stairs to the back of the town where you can watch a movie. Now, watch the movie. No, seriously, you have to wait for the movie to end to photograph this next lucky emblem. Run up to the rooftops of the buildings in Twilight Town. You'll find this table nicely set with the plates resembling Mickey ears. Talk about hidden in plain sight. For the rest of them, we'll have to head through the underground conduit to get to the woods. And right when you come out of the trapdoor to the woods, on the right panel, you'll find a lucky emblem. Starting from the entrance of the woods from the underground conduit, run up the back wall to find a lucky emblem on it. Starting from the entrance to the woods, run forward and stick to the right and you'll find a lucky emblem on the side of this hill. At the Twilight Town mansion, head outside the front gate and check the left side for the final Twilight Town lucky emblem. There are 11 lucky emblems in Toy Box. The first emblem is located on the shelf in Andy's room. For the second one, start from Andy's room and go out the window and you'll find the emblem on the corner of the rooftop. Next, jump off of Andy's roof in the front yard and you'll find an emblem made out of leaves at his front door. For the next one, head out of Andy's room and cross the street for a lucky emblem on the back of the silver car. When you first enter Galaxy Toys, turn to the right and go to the checkout desk and you'll find an emblem hanging in the back. Still on the ground floor of Galaxy Toys, grab a Gigas and head towards the back of the store. Break the round display in the back right and you'll find a lucky emblem under all the debris. Head up to the second floor of Galaxy Toys. Go into the store and then into the lower vents. You'll find this part where the vent blows you up onto a higher platform. Head into the lower window and then turn right around for the emblem. Use the green rail to get higher than the third floor of Galaxy Toys and jump off to the right. Land on this UFO and you'll find a lucky emblem hiding here. Head into the babies and toddlers doll room for this next one. You need to stand on this platform and look at these disco balls over the counter at just the right angle. Start from the save point at the third floor of Galaxy Toys. Go towards this giant robot by the Julia doll poster. On the stand, you'll find a lucky emblem. For the final Toy Box lucky emblem, head to the entrance of Galaxy Toys and go outside. Turn to your right and you'll find an emblem on the side of these boxes. There are 9 lucky emblems in Kingdom of Corona. For the first one, run up to the top of Rapunzel's tower and then look down on the ground to the left of the waterfall. Start from the marsh save point. The key to this one is to stay to the right side of the swamp at all times, like you see here. Keep going past even the Corona sign and eventually you'll have this little corner where you can turn around and find an emblem on the wall here. For the next one, start at the campsite save point and keep moving forward. If you want to, you can take a shortcut at the wall to the left with the double flight and super jump abilities, or use the arrow spell for a second jump. But if you're not quite there in the story or up for that, just follow the beaten path and you'll find this cave. Drop inside and the emblem will be on a barrel to the left. Start from the kingdom save point and go right back out of the kingdom. On the right side of the entrance to the kingdom, you'll find a lucky emblem. Enter the kingdom and keep moving forward until you find this arch with a depressed man on the left. He's standing right next to our emblem. In the kingdom, keep going forward until you get to the main town square, and take a left at the end to find the emblem on a gate. This time at the kingdom, take a left to go down the stairs and you'll find a lucky emblem on the other side of the small circular tower. Once again from the kingdom save point, take a left down the stairs and then take another left once you get to the bottom and you'll see an emblem in this corner. This is a little repetitive, but for the last time, start from the kingdom save point and head down the stairs to the left. Run all the way to the far side of this area and run up to the top of this tower and you'll find a lucky emblem down in this circular thing. There are 11 lucky emblems in Monstropolis. Start at the offices and walk into the laugh floor. The lucky emblem should be on the inside of the 7th desk. For the next one, once again, go into the laugh floor from the offices and push this big old clown over to find a lucky emblem on the ground. Start from the upper level door vault save point and take the rail. Take a right when you land and you'll find a lucky emblem on the wall. Next, go to the basement of the factory and then walk through the white door. Run all the way to the end of the door vault and enter this brown door on the left. In there, turn around and you'll find a Mickey symbol made up of the doors in the distance, behind the flan. Start from the factory ground floor. Walk to the right past the elevator and you'll find a lucky emblem past this square in front of some stairs. Once again, starting from the factory ground floor, take a right and stop in front of these tanks. There will be an emblem on the floor made of paint. Start from the factory ground floor and go up the elevator this time. Keep going forward until you find this yellow staircase. Go past it and take a left and you'll see a lucky emblem high up on the inner wall. Next, travel to the power plant access way save point. The emblem should be right in front of you on the cabinet. Just walk forward and claim that boy. We're gonna start from the power plant tank yard next. Go up the crane hook and then air step up. Go straight down the path. You'll have to slide across one rail and after the square you'll get to this doorway. Look right at the top of it and you'll find our lucky emblem. For the next one, start at the tank yard again and jump up these crates and on top of the platform above them. There will be a lucky emblem up on the pipes. For the last Monstropolis emblem, start from the door vault service area and head out to the power plant. Go up the stairs and look down from the railing. Position your camera through the rails to get a shot of this lucky emblem. Next up, we're going to find Arendelle's 11 lucky emblems. Start from the North Mountain Gorge save point and run down the mountain. There will be an opening to the left, jump down there and head to the left side of the ledge to find an emblem on a tree. Now we're getting to the labyrinth emblems. Start from the North Mountain Gorge and head into the portal. Once inside, spin on the pole behind you to use the elevator and get to the middle tier. Keep heading forward until you get to the clearing with an ice wall and a set of stairs. Break open the ice wall and you'll find an emblem in this room on the wall up top. For the next one, start from the Labyrinth of Ice lower tier save point and jump up to the path behind you. There will be an emblem on the wall at the end. Easy. Starting from the Labyrinth of Ice lower tier, take the path to the left here and air step high along this wall. Once you get to the top, there will be a lucky emblem on the wall that you can take a picture of from the center of this bridge. For the last labyrinth emblem, start up at the North Mountain Gorge again and go into the portal. Take the rail in front of you and then take a left and go into this room. Inside of the room, stand up on the platforms and look down to find yourself a lucky emblem. Okay, now that we're done with all that, start from the North Mountain Ridge save point and head down the path behind you. There will be an emblem right on the wall of the last zigzag. From this same North Mountain Ridge save point, go into the tiny cave to the right of the castle. Walk forward down the path while hugging the right wall, and eventually you'll fall down along this icy wall. Keep your eye to the right while moving forward and jump up to the first scalable wall you will find. Climb up there and then fall down to the right to land on this platform with an emblem on the wall. Once again from the North Mountain Ridge save point, go into the little cave to the right and run forward just a tiny bit this time and there will be a lucky emblem on the last of these little spiky walls. For our next one, start up from the North Mountain Snowfield save point. Go down the path and jump off this ledge. Then run up this wall and turn around to find the emblem in view from the edge. Start from the North Mountain foothills and head down the path. Keep an eye on your right and you'll see a bundle of logs. Check the other side to see a Mickey symbol made up of 3 logs. For the last Arendelle one, start up from the North Mountain foothills and head through this door to more foothills, I guess. Look behind the 4th rock and you'll find a lucky emblem on the other side. The next 3 emblems are going to be located in the optional 100 Acre Wood, which you can access by talking to Merlin in front of the bistro in Twilight Town. The first one can be seen in the distance from the side of this tree near the save point. The second emblem is on the back side of this giant pumpkin. And the third emblem is inside of this bucket by the hanging clothes. Next, we're going to be looking at the 11 lucky emblems for San Fransokyo, since the journal for some reason put San Fran before the Caribbean. For the first one, just be in Hero's Garage and you'll find a yellow Mickey symbol on this wall here. Start from the City South District Day and look for this big chef statue. Stand up on top of it and look down to see a red emblem on the ground. Now go to the City South District Night. Run up the John's Fashion Center building and then look for a building with a giant M on it. The emblem will be right under the M. Starting from the same City South District Night save point, again run up this John's Fashion Center building and find the building with the giant M on it. Climb up to the top of it and look around for statues of women holding fans. A lucky emblem will be on one of the fans. Travel to the City North District Day. Go to this highway in front of you and then grind on the rails south until you see this building with a dome to your right. The lucky emblem is right on the dome. Next, starting at the City North District Day save point, look around for a tall building with circular structures in the distance. Climb up to the very top of this building and the emblem will be right on the rooftop. Starting from the North District Day, climb up to the top of this super tall skyscraper right by the save point. Then look for a flying fan with blue, red, and black scales right next to the building. The emblem will be right on top of this. From the same North District Day save point, look around for some pink trees. Head to that area and then head west through them, and at the end you'll find some stairs with a lucky emblem on them. From the North District Day save point, look directly above you to find some rails. Climb up there and then grind on the rails north until you get to a tunnel. On the inside of this tunnel, you'll find a lucky emblem on the wall. Again, with the North District Day save point, you're gonna ride those rails above Sora to the north. Once you pass that tunnel, jump off to the right, and in this small corridor, you'll find a lucky emblem on this yellow car to the left. And for our final San Fransokyo lucky emblem, start from the North District Day and air step to the top of the tall skyscraper right in front of you. From there, look for the gray building with a big point right in front of you and air step to the top of that. You'll find a lucky emblem on the tip of this point. The Caribbean, our biggest world, also has the most emblems with a whopping 13 of them. For our first one, start at the Port Royal docks and look for a small green boat right in front of you. The lucky emblem will be right on the tip. Start from the Port Royal docks and head into the town. Turn left and keep going forward until you see a yellow box under a building. Break that boy and you'll get a clear view of our second lucky emblem. From Port Royal Settlement, head down the stairs and then go down to the beach. Go inside this little hut, and inside, the sunlight will make the shape of a lucky emblem on this box. Starting from the Port Royal Settlement, head down the stairs again, but this time keep going until you get to the dock. There will be a sign hanging there. Check the back side of it for a lucky emblem. Next, go to the Port Royal Fort and climb up the wall. Go to the platform where the England flag is. Look down on the right side to find the lucky emblem. Again, from the Port Royal Fort, head down the stairs into the prison and go inside the third prison cell. Look on the other side of this ball and chain for a lucky emblem. For our next emblem, start from the high seas, Isla Verde, Montana. If you can't access the save point, you'll have to sail to this point on the map with your ship to get there. Go inside of the jungle and then keep going forward until you can scale this giant wall. Move forward and take a left at the end of this cliff and you'll find a lucky emblem in the water. Starting again from the Isla Verde, Montana save point if you have it unlocked, Board your ship and then use your map with the touchpad and find the Isle of Luck right here. If you've been there before, you can fast travel, and if not, set sail for this destination. Don't worry, it's a real short trip, and when you dock, climb the boulders here and look down to reveal a lucky emblem made of rocks. If you can, for this next one, start from Isla de los Mastiles. I cannot pronounce any of these. Board your ship, and this time we're going to be going to Horseshoe Island. If you've been there before, you can fast travel, and if not, go ahead and just set sail. Once you get there, make sure you're on the boat and sail to this archway. You'll find a lucky emblem on the side. Once again, starting from Isla de los Mastiles, look for this tiny little island in the distance. We're trying to get here. Board your ship and set sail, or even just glide over there if you want, and stand on top of this rock to find a lucky emblem out of the barrels in the sand. Next, start from the high seas, huddled isles, and board your ship. We're trying to get to Ship's End, so fast travel or set sail to that island. Get off your ship and go to the island, and you'll see a lucky emblem on the inside of this sunken ship. Lucky emblems number 89 and 90 are both in the same area. We're trying to get to Sandbar Isle, and if you've never been there before and can't fast travel to that area, it's probably easiest to set sail from the Huddled Isle save point or Ship's End. If you do sail instead of gliding, just be aware that you'll probably have to face a ship battle boss. Once you get there, head up the path with these rocks and run across the platform and go to this left side where you'll find a clearing with water that you can dive into. Dive inside and the first lucky emblem will be made out of the shape of this cave. To the right of that, our final lucky emblem in the game will be found on top of this reef. That'll give us the Mickey Clasp, the Hidden King's Trophy, and if you beat the game after getting this done, you'll get the Proof of Promises for the Oathkeeper Keyblade, most likely. And that's it for this guide, guys. I know it's late, but I still gave it my all, worked really hard on it, so if it helped you, please leave a like and subscribe for more guides in the future, such as Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind guides. I've been Soralum1, and until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Nice picture, Sora.